Okay, so peep the stained sweater, looking a little disheveled. It's a vibe. It's my vibe. So, I finished my college application stuff and I just have to pick which course I'm actually going with, which is esthetician or social work. And I don't know what to pick. I really want to do esthetician because like it's a passion. Like, I have a passion for design and fashion and hair and like all that kind of stuff. But like I feel like it's like I would never look down at somebody else for doing it, but for some reason if I do it, I'm like it's a frivolous thing, like it's not serious, it's not like it's too girly or something like that. I'm afraid of like judgment, like there's like a whole bunch of stuff in there. But like at the same time though, like I'm really interested in doing this because it has been something I've been doing for years on the side anyways, like just me doing my thing. Doing nails, doing hair for people, doing makeup and all that kind of shit. So like it's all there anyways. Yeah, peep the disaster in the background too. I am cleaning. I swear to God though, as I clean, it's like it's getting worse. Like I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff and I'm like pulling stuff out of like God knows where and I'm like, oh my God, like I think I'm like halfway to being a hoarder or something. Not sure. I keep finding really weird shit and I'm like, why am I holding on to this? I should throw it out. And then I don't throw it out. So maybe I'm gonna be on like an episode of Hoarders in the future. It's so weird because like I used to be like so weirdly clean, like like really like I would bother people with how clean my shit was all the time. What's in my hair? Hey. People used to come to my house and be like, "Oh my God, like this is so nice," and like blah 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 blah. And now it's like, I live in the garbage oasis, surrounded by like random ass shit. Um, I'm trying to think of like what else of like all the bullshit, all the fucking bullshit. Um, I've been like staying on my meds, but I've been feeling really low on my mood and like my energy has been plummeting. Um, I had a doctor's appointment and they want to check my B12 levels again because of my pernicious anemia. I might have to like start going back and getting shots of B12 again, which it's like, no, I don't want to. I hate getting shots. And like for some reason, I'm like a super pussy. And like when I get a shot in my arm, like my arm literally hurts for like 2 or 3 days after. And I'm like, I can't do it. And like I mope. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'm getting that done every month because my body is like, well, what if we just didn't make B12? You need it? Well, I don't have it. I didn't make any. And I should probably get back on iron supplements because I also have just the anemias, pernicious or not. Um, I'm trying to think of like what other shit. I've been trying really, really hard to stay in my hygiene at least. I've been doing like self care a lot. and like trying to take care of myself, because if I don't, I like break out so horribly. So like if I don't take care of myself, it's very apparent, like on my face. Thank God my hair doesn't like get greasy very often, or else like I'd be in big trouble. But yeah, I was doing like a whole bunch of self-care, and I've been like um it's like COVID and stuff like that still for like my area. We're in like phase 2 or whatever, so things are like opening back up and there can be a little more frivolous shopping, and I've been really wanting to like get some bath bombs and like cleaning supplies and like hair care stuff, and just like trying to like get myself into a routine so that before I go to school I have a bit of a routine, because I'm really bad at routines, especially because I can't sleep well, or like my quality of sleep is poor. Um, I don't know. Oh my god. This random dude has been messaging me on Snapchat, and like he's like 18, and I'm like, dude, I'm way too old. And he's like, I don't care. I could please you. I'm like, dude, I'm not looking to get pleased by an 18-year-old. Like that's not my prerogative. Like I'm not about that. That's not what I want. And like just like I think I gotta block him. He's not getting it. Um I'm trying to think of like other stuff. I'm trying to curb down the shopping. I bought so much cosmetics and stuff like that. But like I don't know. I like spending money on pretty stuff. I did buy a really nice body oil, and like I want to buy more. It smells so good, and like my skin's so soft. It feels really good. And like the only thing is it's kind of sparkly, and I kind of want to get one that's not sparkly, because I'm like sitting on the couch and like you can see sparkles on the couch, on my black couch. No good. I'm trying to think of like other stuff. I've been really slack-lacking on video games. The school stuff has been really taking up my brain. Like it really is just like I'm just constantly thinking about it, and thinking about like, oh my god, like what if I get to school and this happens, or like what if I get to school and this happens, and like I'm really not doing well for like living in the present moment, because I am so stuck in the future right now. I really need to like key back into some mindfulness, and like maybe use that as like a anchoring for me to do some of my housework and stuff like that. I cut my own hair, and I think it was a bad choice. um but like my hair was getting to a point where um I was sitting on it and like going to get up and like pulling myself up and like ripping out my hair. So like that's no good. Um I'm trying to think of like other stuff that's going on, and like just stuff that I can talk about, stuff that I'm comfortable with talking about, because I'm still trying to like I'm trying to be okay with talking about my stuff and not feeling like it's a waste, or feeling like I'm taking up people's time. That's like a really big thing for me. It's like why I can't uh, dish with, I love hearing people talk about what's going on in their lives, but I hate talking about what's going on in mine. I'll talk about external stuff, music, movies, television, hobbies, like all that kind of stuff, but like my internal stuff is really, really, really hard for me to actually be like, talk and release my thoughts and stuff like that. Share my feelings, know what my feelings are towards things. That's a really big part of what I'm doing here, is also trying to self-journal, and not in written form, because in written form, I'm censoring myself, and like I'm trying to make it have like I don't know, like some kind of je ne sais quoi of like, oh, if someone finds this 100 years from now, what will they think of me? Like I'm some kind of Victorian woman writing a diary. Most likely nobody's ever gonna read it except for me, but I have to like have some kind of thing with it. I gotta make it perfect, you know? Yeah, I'm just brushing my hair because I'm nervous. Yay, I'm nervous to be by myself with a fucking camera. Oh my god, there's so much animal fur in my hair. It's like more animal fur than there is my hair. God damn. Everybody's shedding right now, and like everything is covered in hair, and like even when I'm sweeping and like vacuuming, it's like 2 or 3 hours later, and there's like the little like tumbleweed dust balls blowing around, and I'm like they didn't do shit. I'm trying to think of like other stuff. I don't know, like I'm really hungry all of a sudden. Trying to think of other stuff that's like important, or just like getting okay with the sharing. My skin's not looking too bad besides this and this, which I like picked at yesterday. Stop picking at it right now. Okay. The temptation is like so severe right now. Now that I've felt that, now that I'm like consciously looking at it, I'm like, what if I go in there and make it worse? I think that I'm gonna buy a backdroppy thing. One of those like tapestry blankets or something to add a visual point of view to the back there, because I don't like my blank ass wall and my closet overfilled with shit. That's something else I have to do, is like go and donate a bunch of my stuff. I like pulled apart a bunch of stuff to donate before COVID happened, and then COVID happened and they weren't accepting anything, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just hold on to it. And it's like 2 years later and we're still not together, so it's gotta be soon though. One day we'll be back. One day. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this. I don't know what I'm gonna choose for college. I don't have to pick right now. It's the weekend anyways. So I don't have to pick right now, and pretty much I can like take the weekend and try to think about it, I guess. Why not both? Why can't I be both? That's what's up. I want to be both. I want to be a social worker and an esthetician. That's what's up. Bye.